Okay, welcome guys. It's episode 11 somehow. I don't know how we haven't been banned or had faced some repercussion yet, but we're here. And I'm joined with Alan, the main protagonist of the last few episodes, and the Doctor. Welcome, Doctor.
Here you go.
And I think the best way to start about that, this episode, is explaining to everybody where you got that nickname from.
So, back in the day in the Philippines, I used to ride a bike. I don't know if anyone heard about Valentino Rossi.
Yeah, Valentino Rossi, the MotoGP.
He's the MotoGP guy.
Yeah.
Back in like 20...
This is not where this story was going. I thought this was going in a way different direction.
Yeah, I'm interested
because
now.
of the whole pharmacy thing. Or...
No.
But
So
what?
the Doctor came from Valentino Rossi because his nickname is the Doctor.
Is it?
I'm
Was
a
it?
fan of him.
Really?
Yeah.
I
I
thought
have
he-
a tattoo.
So way
The
before,
Doctor.
way before the whole pharmacy thing.
Yeah, even in the Philippines, they call me the Doctor as well.
Wow.
Do you ride motorbikes?
Yeah, I do.
Get out, this is like
Fun
brilliant.
fact, everybody. I know Ronie for 6 years.
Short guy riding a bike.
Fuck that. Right?
That's
Exclusive.
where it came from.
Did you ever? Yeah, I never thought that was it. I thought it was just because you got it maybe out here working with pharmacies or
No.
whatever.
And-
What do you actually do as well? The other question I had before we started was, from a career point of view, like,
Yeah.
what do you do and how did you get into it?
I do work in the pharmacy chain. Again, I'm not a pharmacist, but I do work on design and merchandising.
Okay.
Yeah.
For specific brand or is it?
Didn't see the pharmacy, but I started with Boots Pharmacy for sure. You guys know it.
Yeah.
It's
Big.
international brand. Yeah.
It's product placement, we can go and get a few quid.
Yeah, so
we can go and get a few quid out of them.
other pharmacies are available, just so we don't get in
Yeah.
trouble over that. And my final question before we get into it is, when did you start playing darts? So what's your
I
background story?
started playing December 2022.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I was expecting like a big legacy story back
Nah.
when you were 5 or 6.
No.
Really?
No. So the first
Wow.
time
Very
I was
exclusive.
exposed to darts here in Dubai is in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
When there is one board over there, shitty board in the shitty area. I met those Arab guys on my first night. And then on my second night, I met Alejandro and Vernon.
Oh, that's a bad combination to me.
Yeah.
So here's the
That's
question:
my
Did
second
you
night.
did you finish that night in a different establishment than Brooklyn?
It's okay.
you prefer not to speak. You speak, you get in trouble. But with Vernon around, that never ends well. Like
Oh, but
that's
they've
the
been-
next stage.
They've been really nice during that moment because they kind of get me hooked on playing
Yeah.
darts right away
And-
saying about DPME and tournament. During that time, there's still a UAE Federation.
Yeah.
Yes, the
So
UA Dart Fed.
I
yeah.
joined. I played December, and then January 2023, I played right away in UAE Federation. And you know what? My first game ever on competition, Alena Biabi.
Oh,
No way.
that's a bad welcoming.
That's super cool.
What was the score? You don't want-
Negative nil.
He got beaten twice.
yeah. But
Well, you know,
it was a really, really good experience. And then my second tournament was in Abu Dhabi, where I got into semifinals. Luckily.
So we have to put this as a caption. He's a natural. He's a raw talent. So
Right.
start.
There are some of them around, yeah.
That
That's
lead
really
and
cool.
then do what you do in the order of merit and so high up. That's something I didn't know.
I think that's that. Getting us a points from the order of merit is the advantage for me. Is I'm there all the time.
Yes,
I play every day.
which we'll get onto later on in the podcast because we've got a whole segment on that.
Yeah.
Because others have tried and others have failed. But
Yeah.
you seem to have been there. Okay, so we talk about the World Match Play really quickly because we touched on it last week.
Yeah.
And what was a really, really big race for that last.
Isn't it finalised now?
It is finalised, but I just want to talk you through a couple of things. So we were talking about the race, and I was saying that basically Chizzy didn't have a hope. Quote me on that last episode.
Yeah.
Chizzy ended up getting in because Daryl Gurney needed £750, which is the first round of the of a Prayers Championship, and he lost both days, and then Chizzy had a run. Chizzy, a few months ago, was out. He was way off it, and he's actually gone in his last spot.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to talk about that. That is a remarkable. Would you say Daryl Gurney was going to lose both of his first round matches, and then Chizzy snuck in?
On what I've seen of Chizzy the last few months,
He's
no,
struggling.
definitely not.
He's struggling.
Really struggling.
So he's got in there. So that's exciting. As I said, it's coming up later in July. We won't talk too much about it, but the absentees, I'm just going to name a couple. Kim Huybrechts, Cristo Reyes is playing really well. Clemens, Gabriel Clemens. He actually won his first ever Pro Tour in about 7-8 years on Tuesday. But it wasn't enough to qualify because he was so far away. Mike De Decker and Michael Smith, who is now taking a break from the sport because of injury. He just said he's not playing.
That's great because he's now made time to start following.
Yeah, he
darts.
followed you just as he's given up darts.
Yeah.
So he's not coming back.
He's given up
There's
on-
an exclusive there.
He's given up on serious
if
darts.
he's associated with Dubai Darts, he's never going to play PDC again. Okay, should we go through the rapid fire weekly updates?
Let's do it.
And again, the feedback from the community is we want to be quicker on this. So this is Monday the 29th now. Monday Night Club. We want to talk about this because you won it.
Yeah.
You beat Will.
Finally.
Will beat me, I think, in the semi, and then you got to the final and you beat him 3-1.
Yeah, tried so hard on that, and then luckily I won.
And there's no luck about it. 3-1. I remember watching the game. You were the better player by a
Played
mile.
really well, yeah.
Yeah, you were down to the double first, I think, all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was actually super frustrated because I beat you in the round robin. I beat you in the round robin, and then did I play you again in the last 8?
And that quarter.
Yeah.
Quarters.
Yeah.
And then you did me back again.
One good thing about that format, which I spoke to you about, is that kind of race to 2 for those smaller events. I think they're really good.
Gives everyone a chance.
It really is, all the way to the final, and just play first to 3 in the final. And it actually means like some of the stronger players, they get caught out because anyone could win race to 2. In my opinion, if they've got the throw, let's say. They can have a stinker against the throw and then have 2 good legs and they win. I love that. So that's really good about the Monday night and maybe the Friday that we've been trying.
That's what I really love about the Ron Rubin. It's the race to 2 thing. You got loads of games. You enjoy the night, and then when you reach to the knockout stage, that's where you focus on playing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we like those tournaments because they are, I think, geared towards those players that are coming on. Brooklyn Tuesday, Kenneth beat Bobby 5-1. It's a good run for Bobby.
Good to see Bobby down there actually. I like seeing some of these guys out. And a good run to the final. Kenneth's starting to become a regular fixture though on the.
Yeah, and he's got a black mark though because he's I think I beat him every time I played him.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've got his number.
I think you are on his head right now.
Brilliant.
You beat him.
I beat him in the Super 8.
Yeah.
Which
5 years, isn't it?
We'll talk about it next week in more detail, but yeah. Wednesday, RT, Alain beat Thing.
That's normal.
Yeah, we can move on from that.
You know what?
RT wins.
I mean, playing in RT on a Wednesday night, it's always a downfall thing for me. I always reach only on majority are first round.
Yep.
The quality of players in RT.
First knockout round.
Yeah,
Is that what
first
you're talking
knockout,
about? So you get out of your group, but then the first knockout round.
Yeah.
Whereas Brooklyn, you seem to always be in the semi-final, every week.
Luckily, yesterday I won until quarterfinals.
Yes.
Not
At RT.
Yeah.
So you're saying is that standard a lot higher than
It's
Brooklyn?
completely different quality of players.
Which I think we've said in the podcast before. It is the tournament. If you want to go up and test yourself.
Also, it's not as much of a sort of social, or at least it's different. It's not as much of a drinking kind of situation.
Yes.
Which doesn't suit me really.
I mean,
I'll never
players
flourish.
over there are more focused about playing instead of drinking. I would say. Yeah.
Feels like a darts workout rather than
Yeah.
a
So
social.
you're saying darts is primary in RT Restabar?
And to be honest, every Wednesday I don't drink.
Oh,
I play
you've
sober.
gone down in my estimations, the
Yeah.
doctor.
Shocker. Yeah.
Can you imagine? I should go up there and not drink once and just see how bad I am when I'm sober.
Yeah.
We go to Friday then, which is a bit of a tungsten miracle, I think, here.
Yeah.
The Goose and Gander Friday night flights. Dave Lynch won 3-0 against Matt. Now I say it's a
In the
miracle
final.
because
In the final,
in the final, yeah, because I think it's his first ever tournament. You were saying in the Order of Merit.
Yeah, his first appearance. Yeah, so
he's
one and
technically
done.
1 for 1.
Pretty awesome. Yeah.
And I messaged him to say, "Are you going to come tomorrow?" And he's like, "No, I'm done."
Yeah.
And that's him done.
100%
He's going to
happy.
finish 116th on the Order of Merit, and he's happy with that.
By the way, Gusen Gunner is part of silver, right? Silver
Depends on
category.
numbers.
Yeah.
Silver
We
category,
get the
right?
numbers up. We need to get numbers up. But
Okay.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So but we want it to be bigger, obviously.
Yeah.
Saturday then was the Brooklyn Shootout.
So Dave got through the final. He must have had a good
He beat
run.
me.
He beat you, semi-finals.
Beat me 2-1.
How drunk are you during that night?
No excuses. As I said to you, why I like the race to 2 is I had 2 really good legs. Well, no, sorry, 1 really good leg, and then I just couldn't get it going
Yeah.
against the
I
throw.
think
He won the bullseye, so he just played really well. He's very steady, Dave.
And
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
if I remember last Monday when we both played each other,
Yeah.
I'm on the doubles and you hit it right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the good thing about race 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know, last week, so I know you're trying to be rapid. Last week we talked about we were talking about awards. I think it was when Will was here. We were talking about most improved players, right?
Yeah.
And not within a season, but I remember when Dave Lynch, well, and he won't mind me for saying this,
Yeah.
was kind of like a bit of a joke player in the league.
Yeah. He was.
He-
His throw was all over the place.
all over the
Yeah.
show. Like,
But you can see now he's got there's another time he has a routine.
Yeah.
He's watched a lot of YouTube videos or he's self-trained himself.
he's really worked on it, it used to be like when you were drawing McGettigans, you sort of hoped you got drawn against Dave because he was like the weak link, but he's now probably their strongest player.
Yeah, I'd say
Right.
up there. So I think we give a lot of attention to the players that are at the top of the Order of Merit, but that was one and I said to him when he won, and Matt as well, he annihilated Matt in the final, but it was a really good event and he actually deserved to win that.
Yeah.
Like he beat me fair and square, he beat Matt fair and square, he beat everyone that night fair and square, so well done, Dave.
Big fan of Dave, yeah. Good.
Brooklyn Showdown, 4th of July.
Yeah, I've got.
Nitin beat Jasper. You're looking at a Goose and Gander menu there, so what would you like off that appetizer?
I was about to
We're
say,
being
I've,
cheap, guys. We've got a menu on one end and then
Yeah.
the notes on the other end.
about to say I've got Eggs
it
Benedict.
Eggs Benedict.
Eggs Benedict beat pan roasted salmon in the semi-final.
It wasn't a close affair, it was a 5-1. No, it was Nitin beat one of my favourite players ever with the best potential nickname of all time is Jasper. So Feliz Navidad has to be his nickname. Now, how do you actually pronounce his name?
Jasper.
No, his surname.
Natividad. Yeah. Natividad. Yeah.
Natividad.
Natividad. Yeah.
How close is
Yeah,
that?
so good.
He doesn't understand the word I say to him. I've only met him like twice. I goes, how are you, Feliz? And he's like, who's Feliz?
He's such a cool guy as well.
Yeah, he's
Really
a cool
cool.
guy.
He's like.
I think he had dinner with Ronie the night before. Ronnie was
Yeah,
saying.
we did. We were in Highlander Garage during that night.
Really good guy. I met him at the PDC Asian tour, and I love his throw. But the only thing I'd say on that Saturday, he didn't really turn up, and I think it's proof that the throw at Brooklyn is not the best throw in Dubai. I was talking to him about it. It just feels short, he was saying, and I totally agree. I've never done my best starts there. He's used to the properly measured PDC standard throw, and that's not Brooklyn. And he struggled.
Seemed to do Jeff and Nitin all right then.
He struggled, and I feel you, Jasper. So if you watch the
Well,
podcast, Jasper,
When I struggle, no one complains.
unlucky Jasper. It was your first time at Brooklyn. It's a very unique place.
He didn't play that bad.
No, he played well all the way up
He-
till the
He and
till
I had
the
a good
final.
game. He and I had a good game.
To be
Quarterfinal.
fair, playing with Nito is something else.
Yeah.
No, I marked that game. It wasn't a very good game,
Yeah.
and I'll be honest with you.
I hate Nito.
We'll get to that. We've got a whole segment on why we hate it. We'll get to that. And then finally, on the same Saturday, we had the Super 8, which was a fantastic tournament. Clouded in controversy, in my view, and I'm going to have a strong view on this, but I just think it was wrong what happened.
Yeah.
So for those that don't know, it was as best as we could, the top 8 players from it's only the monthly rankings, which I didn't know. I thought it was the overall order.
So it's the top 8 point scorers in the last month.
So it's almost like the equivalent to the Pro Tour that we say in the PDC, the informed players.
Informed players, yeah.
And you went down to about 7. I got luckily involved there, and then You just basically said instead of bringing the next one
No,
on,
you were in the original top 8. You were.
you just had one pull out, was
We
it?
had somebody pull out. I can't remember who it was now.
Will.
Will has
Yeah,
pulled out.
Will
That's
has
right.
pulled out,
Yeah.
yeah.
So instead of
I think
bumping,
he meant-
And Ollie Binns as well. Ollie
So-
Binns.
some-
Yeah, Ollie Binns.
instead of bumping somebody up, which I thought would have been a fairer thing, you created this wild card situation. So for those that don't know, I think this is really bad sportsmanship. It's really poor organisation, and I'll call you out on this. I just think it's unfair. So basically, what Nitin said was he lost his darts, wasn't playing well. I don't want the invitation as number 1 seed. And what he said was he's going to come to the qualifier and basically come in, win the event, and then play Alain in the first round. Now, it doesn't really make sense from our point of view, but it shouldn't be the case that you can decline an invite and then get an invite back or get a wild card back. So
Yeah.
what should have actually happened in my view was, even though he won the tournament, it should have went to the runner-up.
But Jeff was already in the tournament as well.
So go on count back down to me or to someone else who wants to do it.
No, you are right.
And it left a bad taste in Alain's mouth, for example, because he got absolutely pumped by Nitin in the first round, and he was expected to play me. And there's not a comparison between playing me and then playing Nitin.
I mean, you're bang on. Organisationally, it caught me out because we weren't.
It is only your second time doing it.
Yeah, we weren't planning. We weren't planning the wild card when Nitin said he wasn't going to play.
Yeah.
The plan was to go down the order.
With the proper order, yeah.
The truth was that we got down to about the 12th. Number 12 in the rankings, and he got a bit silly as far as inviting somebody in.
So that's how I got
So-
in, guys, just for the audience there.
Yeah, you were getting down to people who had barely really played in the last month. So that's why I decided to do the eighth wild card. And to be honest, what I was going to do is if it was a player who was already qualified won it, then I was going to just play it myself. So
Yeah,
because
that's
we were
what we
getting
agreed
to
on.
that
Yeah,
point. So
I don't think, and I just think for me as well, it's the story behind why Nitin. And again, I don't know if he watches it, but he basically didn't give an actual sporting reason as to why he couldn't come down and play in that as the number 1 seed. He lost his darts in India, but he's got an exact set of darts, and he wasn't even going to play the monthly showdown until the last minute. So he threw his dummy out, and then came in last minute, and then I won the tournament, I'm in now. And there's something that needs to be said about like having a bit of respect for organisers who are trying to run these things. You can't just spit your dummy out because things don't go well.
in
for you.
theory, he made it harder for himself because he was a lower seed, but yeah.
But then we get to the averages. So then, on one hand, I'm giving you the absolute dog's abuse, but on the other hand, you came in with that set of darts, and we'll talk about it in a second. But
I think, don't get me wrong, when Nitin decided to play on
the Brooklyn showdown,
showdown.
the Saturday,
It
yeah.
was decided like 2 hours before, 3 hours before, I think so. Because.
But was he genuinely unaware that there's a wild?
to him day before.
But was he genuinely unaware that there's a wild card up for grabs?
No, by the time he turned
No.
up, he knew there was a wild card. Yeah.
Okay, he did. He made that
Yeah,
clear.
He did
because
know.
I announced that on the Friday.
So
He pulled out on Thursday. I
Yeah.
announced the wild card on Friday along with the other 7 players.
Yeah. And I was talking to him. He said that
So he should have probably declined the wild card if he's actually being fair to the rankings and the order of merit. Is that I'll play in the tournament just because I've spat my dummy out and I don't want to do it, and then give it to somebody else basically.
Yeah.
And he's good enough to do that. But I just felt it just left a bit of a bad taste in the seedings and the way the tournament ran. I feel for Alain,
Yeah.
in my view, because he was
End of the
bumped
day,
up to number 1 seed.
All of that said, it was a really good eight-player competition.
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was super
100%,
dance.
yeah.
Super dance.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I want that to be, is a platform for the best guys to get a real test against each other over a long format, and I think it did exactly that. on
It
Saturday.
did. So I can speak of experience. I won my first game and I came up against Jeff, and that is honestly, he destroyed me. He took me
Yeah.
apart bit by bit.
Well,
I didn't play it well myself, but then get to the final, right? And again, I need to say this straight away because I'm giving criticism to this, but in the final, which you chalked,
Yeah.
for the people that don't know, it was 100 average across. I think the result was 6-2 to Nitin. 100 average for Nitin and 99 for Jeff.
Yeah.
Now you chalked that game, so I'm going to basically put it to you. Is that the easiest 8 legs of darts you ever chalked in your life?
Most enjoyable, and definitely easiest.
Because
Yeah.
I presume it was ton 140, 180.
Yeah.
It was all the shortcuts.
Yeah, I mean, I was counting in my head the number of 180s. You probably got the stats there. I think it was something like 8 or 9 over the course of the match.
I think it was 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
was a proper game.
there were a few touch checkouts. Like Jeff played brilliantly, and
Yeah.
he was, I think, probably maybe like 2 darts away from having a 100+ average himself for the whole game, which would have been.
Well, they were well over it. I looked at the score at one
Oh.
point. They were 104, played 105. Like, you're talking like 12 darters. It was 12 darters.
I was struggling not to laugh while I was scoring because it was just like unbelievably good for a Saturday afternoon in Brooklyn Bar.
So it's a great event. Bit of fine tuning needing for
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And we don't necessarily blame you, but I know how hard it is to organise these rankings and people pull out. It's not ideal,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but we need to have maybe a more transparent system than.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's just you're trying to get the players.
Maybe
in.
just bump it up, like if you can, just bump it on the order of merit, because that's what I think.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
think
it is.
that's in hindsight. That's what we I should have just carried on
But
by inviting.
You
but
didn't expect him to turn it down.
I wasn't expecting Dean to show at the showdown,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and so yeah, I thought somebody else would get that place, but anyway.
No, but a good talking point, because as I said, at Dubai Darts we're learning, aren't we? This is the first time we're doing this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
By the way, I wanted to spill this.
Well, you
I
got some
think-
gossip first.
No, I mean, with all the hard work and amount of efforts, I want to say well done to Alan.
Yeah,
I've seen
100%.
I've seen the fucking long list of spreadsheet where he fucking monitor every day how many games, how many points each player
Yeah.
have gained.
It's really hard to
Come
track.
up with the points in order of merit every month, and imagine he's gonna do that till the end of the year.
I only did it for 10 weeks, Ronnie, and my head was fried. And I had my spreadsheet like with the AI working, so I'm sure he's getting the AI involved there.
Hats off for Alan, I would say. Is
Double
that
hats
you?
off.
Is that you?
That is me.
Yeah, okay.
With a bit of help
that is me.
from
That is me.
Yeah,
Artificial
I just want to say,
intelligence.
I mean,
Yeah. The
Appreciate
good thing
that.
is the
Appreciate
spreadsheets. The good thing is the spreadsheet's so big now that anyone else looks at it, they can't be bothered to work out whether I fucked it up or not. So
And that's why Ollie has a silver win, so he's not on there.
Well-
He's still waiting for his Goose and Gander win a few weeks
it's not on
ago.
Score Holio. I tried to find it. It's disappeared from Score
We'll
Holio.
Ollie's in the background. We'll get that sorted for you, Ollie.
I
You'll be tied 118 with Dan Wardle after that. So
I was talking to Alvin yesterday. I was thinking, you know what? I think I'm gonna have an award at the end of the year, the most events played for the entire year.
Oh yeah, look, we will get to that because let's just quickly, because the recaps are getting there. Let's just go DPME really quickly. Player of the week, Alain Abi.
Yeah.
Again,
No
what
doubt
can we
about
say?
it.
Nothing to say there. Just another
Well,
ridiculous performance.
yeah.
And hopefully he wasn't cheating this week because I was aggrieved when he got it that week, and he was practicing on a different board. You need to know the nuance on it. You
Yeah.
can't be giving player of the week out if he's cheating.
No, the story of last week for me was Brown Bet, who were like
Yeah.
a dart away from getting their first win
Against Falcons.
Against Falcons.
Yeah.
Yeah, cracking match that, and
I think that's really it because the rest of the scorelines are very one-sided.
Pretty predictable, the rest of it.
Or
They're the
GM.
loudest over there.
it's starting to take its shape. I think there's going to be 4 that drop out for the playoffs, and I think we can start to see who they might be. So
Yeah. GDC is probably a bit predictable as well, but there's one talking point I want you to talk about because I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Shock horror, even though I said I might be there. What happened with the rugby? You had a rugby versus darts chaos.
well,
Moment.
rugby meant that you didn't show up for one thing because you decided that some ridiculous sport of chasing an egg-shaped ball around the field is more exciting than playing darts on a Saturday night.
On you.
That
And
is very
Ireland,
true.
and Ireland had already lost in the afternoon.
No,
anyway.
we won! We won the
Well, that's-
game!
that's how much
That you were
attention-
there, you were there in the
That's how
afternoon.
much
We
attention
saw them,
I was
they won.
paying. It's a fucking shit sport.
So I was like, right, my perfect day. Ireland won, England are playing,
Yeah.
England lose.
Did
So
they?
what
I don't
actually
know.
happened? They lost.
Yeah.
So
But
I got
we don't know because
absolutely-
we couldn't get it on the TV in
I got
RT.
absolutely
So.
battered here, and I didn't want to throw any darts because I had my perfect day.
Yeah. But
I
on,
think,
on the flip side, we had a South African committed to coming and playing darts while South Africa were playing
So
rugby.
he demanded to put it on the TV, I met.
Didn't let it diminish him from his responsibilities.
I presume Jonathan did not put it on the TV.
No.
So Jonathan, again, finally got your package sorted. Sort your TVs out. Yeah, make sure it's on this week. I'm not coming. He's not coming. No one's coming. No real shocks then. The only close game really was us. Well, I mean, I say us in the collective sense.
Yeah, there was
as
a little bit
people.
of-
I'm not in the scene really.
I think there was a little bit of chaos because I think they're new to using Dark Connect for the whole situation. So
It wasn't 7-4 in the end. I thought it was tighter than that.
it was.
When I read it was
7-4, but the
6-5,
problem.
no?
The 1001 ended up being the best of 3-501 because they set up the format wrong. So
Oh god, that's a long night. That is.
yeah, so it got everything was 501 instead of what it should have been. So they've changed that now. But so it's a little bit chaotic.
So it's 7-4 the actual final score we should have. You don't want to lose a leg.
It is 7-4.
Okay.
Yeah, it is 7-4. We had some good matches. Adi Andre at 180. I won my singles actually. Andy won his singles.
Andy, a big shout to Andy. Won
Yeah.
his first singles in about.
My views about Dark Side team, GDC, huge potential.
What?
If everyone knows,
Who's that? Sorry.
huge potential.
If we all
everyone
turn
show
up, yeah.
Oh, Dark Side.
Yeah.
Dark Side.
No, you said a minute ago the Dark Side have no chance. He's just doing a Steve Howard on it. He said me
We
one
have-
thing before the podcast.
We have no
No,
chance.
if it's the same
I won't
number
be
of
there.
players,
If we can get through the playoffs and then we have you, Chris, Danny, Will,
it's
Ollie.
different. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, maybe, but we have to get to there first, don't we? Okay, but I will get up there at some point, maybe. I can't really commit. It's just difficult on Saturdays. Okay. Other few bits of contention now. I just want to ask you, Ronnie, is that the calendar is really packed at the minute, but for likes of me and Alan organising stuff, what format would you like to see more regularly that's not already been?
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. So, something good want to see. Although I played it before, it's the double knockout, or we call it also a loser bracket.
Yeah, or double elimination. We did a format on
And
Score
actually,
Holder.
it reminds me, you know the Marhaba Cup,
Yeah.
where double in, double out is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can have that as well.
I was thinking like a double in, double out, like 301.
Yeah.
They do that in the
Could
UK.
be,
That would
could
be
be,
that
yeah.
would be cool, wouldn't it? We got some people arguing behind the scenes there, but
Yeah.
that could be cool. No, double in, double out, 301.
Yeah.
First to two.
Yeah.
But that's why you go 301.
301, double in, double out.
Yeah, double.
Although I don't know, because if you're the guy who doesn't hit the double first, then basically the
Oh,
match
you
is
get
over.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the other guy's going to finish in 9 darts and you're done, right? So
Yeah.
I think it has to be 501.
Is there any formats you're looking at? Like you kind of explored the Premier League sort of thing.
Yeah.
You're sort of doing with the order.
Well, I
of
told you
merit.
about the pyramid format. My idea of the pyramid one.
Yeah, do you want to just explain to everyone again?
What I want to do is a tournament where every round, every knockout round is a different format.
Yeah, okay, that could work. Yeah.
Absolutely crazy. But like, so round 1 would be double in, double out. Round 2 would be, I don't know, cricket. Round 3
They
would
kind of
be-
do that in the States, don't they? In,
Do they?
Yeah, on the soft tip, they alternate between 501 and
We
cricket.
can explore actually. We
I
can
want to
try.
do something like that just for fun and just see how it, because I
Yeah.
think it would really sort
Yeah,
a
it
few
changed
people
now.
out.
Yeah.
I actually think that would really work well. The other thing I was thinking of is Royal Rumble, where
Yeah.
you have an exhibition style thing where winner stays on.
Yeah.
Because you know Spartans famously played a game at Brooklyn where they used to go on a Saturday,
Yeah.
and it was the best of one leg, and winner stays on. You get a new opponent each time.
Yeah.
Imagine that if we got Brooklyn.
Yeah,
set
I
up,
remember we used to do
and
that.
you had like unlimited challengers, and we
Yeah.
see who was the last man standing
Yeah.
after.
And the last man standing wins,
Yeah,
even if they're just on for one leg.
that's how the Royal Rumble works.
Does it? I can't remember. Yeah. I'm up for that. And one
Yeah,
leg.
but it's
one
about
leg.
quality. Yeah, or something like that, because you could come back on.
It's just one leg.
Yeah,
one leg, yeah, one leg when they're playing.
One leg, yeah.
I just think that's something that would be good to watch.
I once won at the JWS. I once won 16 legs winner stays on in a row at the JWS at Ross's place.
Have you heard- Okay, that's impressive. But have you heard Richie has a crazy record at Brooklyn on Saturday?
No.
Leaning on to the 20s.
Really? Yeah.
So if anyone that's from Spartans, I need to go to Roscoe to fact check that, but it was an extortionate. He played, even played Nitton at some point. Danny McLovin, who was here at the time, he went on a crazy run of one leg.
Yeah. I believe it.
So yeah. Predictions then, if I was to push you for DPME, champion this year, Summer League. DPME first.
I'm certain that we, as a Bullshit,
Yep.
is going to be one of the semi-finalists whom will have a chance to
Okay.
be because I'm there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Ah,
the semi-final is. Yeah, I think it's definitely.
Yeah.
I'll push you for a winner, Ronnie. Don't.
Obviously, I would say bullshit. Who's gonna win?
Okay, bullshit.
Yeah.
Alan?
I said Highlanders at the start, and I'm not changing
Yeah, I'm
that.
going Highlanders as well.
Yeah.
Just because I've seen the power they have. And then for
But
GDC,
the problem there is Alvin is leaving soon. He got an offer in China.
Are you allowed to reveal that?
What?
Have you cleared that?
breaking
with,
news. Delgado's leaving again.
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows.
Delgado's leaving, guys. We've got chances to win stuff. Breaking news.
But now you've got to pay full price for your K-Flex. So.
Yeah. There's no dodgy guy with a suitcase full of K-Flex anymore. Ollie's going to start that up, I think. Ollie Short's your guy for K-Flex. And then GDC, I don't know much, so I can't really comment.
It's
But
between Vendetta 1 and Rogue, I would say.
No, Highlanders. They're champions. Highlanders are the champions, right?
But again, like what I said. Okay, let's make it 3 teams. Let's see.
Yeah.
Because Jeff is there also in Highland.
Yeah. Anybody except us, basically. Yeah.
yeah, we're hearing you loud and clear, Ronnie. We're not good enough. So, the big question of debate is, how does the doctor play so many games during the week and keeps a job? Because let's be honest, if I played every week, I wouldn't have a job right now. Or a place to live.
I would say, I mean, just,
I know I'm
just
actually...
being punctual at work and then enjoy the night. That's it. I mean,
So how many pints do you average per day? Just
5.
5?
5, yeah.
And you could just stop at 5?
Yeah. That's I call it discipline, I would say.
We born you, Alan, like.
Well, I'm just. Do you have the stats, right? Because I can tell you that Ronnie has played. He has only missed 3 events in the last 9 weeks. That's like 5 or 6 darts events most weeks that he's played in the last 2 months. That's mental.
He's like the slightly better version of Charlie Day. He turns up to everything, but actually gets to semi-finals.
Yeah.
And wins a few.
Yeah, like Ronnie referenced my spreadsheet.
Whereas Charlie doesn't get out of his groups, so you can accumulate points all day long.
Ronnie referenced my spreadsheet earlier, and he's the only guy that's just got a constant string of numbers. Everyone else has just got the odd one now and again. It's incredible.
And you've got Dave Lynch with one of them.
Yeah.
incredible.
Anyway, I just love darts, that's it. I mean, that's the clear definition of
Yeah.
work hard, play hard.
And you're disciplined as well, so you actually come for the darts, which I think smells like bullshit. And some of our team members don't just come for the darts. That's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, my level of drinking ability is not same as like you guys. So, and plus, I'm drunk.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it low because maybe everyone.
Right, final segment then, onto the juicy stuff, the questions I have here, right?
Yeah.
And then you feel free to...
Are we doing the
Yeah, I've got a new version of questions now. So just the first one. Who do you least like seeing in a draw?
Nietzsche. Although I love him, but every time I play him, automatic.
I think that's probably an answer for both. I would say for me it's Nitin and Rodell lately. I was really good at beating Rodell, and now lately I can't beat him.
If you saw how he played yesterday.
I'm not going to beat him, man. But he's coming tomorrow, so hopefully. Who'll be your... Nitin's obvious one.
I'll ignore Nitin, yeah. Who would I not? Probably you, to be honest. I don't have a very good record against you. I've beaten most other good players in the league once or twice, but I don't remember beating you.
We've had some close games.
Close games, yeah. Like I've beaten Jamie, I've beaten Alvin, I've beaten Alain even, I've beaten Rodell, I've beaten all the top players I've beaten once or twice. I don't remember ever beating.
Speaking of Jamie, here's a question for you. Which player talks so much about a game than they actually play?
I would stick with Dwayne.
Dwayne! As in the Goose and Gander Dwayne. He talks a good game. I'm not heard him talk a good game or play a good game.
No, I'm just messing around with Dwayne.
I need a name, man.
There's no one on my head right now.
Jamie's won stuff. He's got a right to beat himself up, I think, that's fair.
Yeah.
Who talks a good game but doesn't deliver? Dan Wardle.
Oh, he's a good one. Dan Wardle, yeah, he's a very good one. Yeah. On Charlie Day as well, he's practicing today and he's putting 3 darts in a pinhead.
Charlie's
He
in
wouldn't
there.
do that in a game in a million years, would he?
Yeah.
So he talks a good game but doesn't actually do anything. Which player has the weirdest throw? I'm in contention for this, for sure. Weirdest
For
throw.
me, it's a late,
Yeah, that's a good
but
answer.
a good interpretation of weirdest throw. No one can ever do the same throw. I think so.
Yeah.
There was a guy we were playing against on Saturday night who basically sort of half falls over as he's throwing every time.
And he moves
sort of,
across the arc.
He sort of steps to the left and he's like,
it's Ting.
Ting Chavez?
Ting
no, it's not Ting. No,
But Ting has a bit of a weird.
I can't remember his
throw.
name now. Elmer, is it Elmer?
No, it's not Elmer.
But he's sort of just falling and falling. He just about releases it as he.
That's me after like 12 points.
Man, and he's getting scores. Like, it's so frustrating.
I think
can't
Ting
remember
Chavez
his
has a weird throw
Yeah,
for me.
he plays in Tunis Monarch.
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
Any other weird ones out there?
Who else?
We have a lot to edit out. Right?
Yeah. No, Alex Foley used to have a bit of a weird throw. but he
Oh,
doesn't
James
play
Ferguson.
anymore.
That was the other one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Really kind of like goes like that and then kind of, just
Yeah.
a bit of a weird one.
If ballerinas threw darts, they would throw them like James Ferguson.
And I've got a weird throw, of course. I'm in contention. I'm in the top 5 weirdest throws, I think. What's the funniest thing you've seen during a match?
Seeing one guy choking on one of the game in Brooklyn. Scored 40 and then all of a sudden the beer on his hand, or the pint on his hand fell down. And he looked at
Is
it.
this the choker or the player?
It's the choker itself. I just said he scored 40 on it.
Who would ever do that? Who would drop a pint of Guinness while they were choking?
I think he's a
Talk
drunk,
about like really
a
bad
drunken master
etiquette.
Irish guy.
Oh, it must be Dave Lynch.
No, it's you.
And not only did I drop it, it was like the bomb in Hiroshima. It exploded everything. Fucking
Insane.
damn.
It was insane, yeah.
Yeah.
It was fucked.
Yeah.
The other funniest thing was, I was chalking a game in a finals once. I don't know if anyone remembers this. It was the 2001, the Slogfest FA Cup final a few years ago, and Mark Tunrow threw a dart and it belly flipped in the air and stuck in my foot. And obviously I was in the middle of a game, and he had another dart to throw, so I just stood there. There's a picture of me with a dart stuck in my foot.
That happened to Martin Schindler once, didn't it, on stage?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I've also tried. I've also
That's the funniest one. Yeah.
I've also had a dart stick in my hand trying to catch it as well, but that's not that funny.
I've got one in the back of my hand.
Your most embarrassing darting moment?
When I cannot reach my dot on top of double 20.
That actually happened. He can't reach his tops. Oh, he went that far high. You must
Yeah.
hit the wall. Okay, bit of this or that for you. 180 or 170 checkout?
170.
Double 16 or double 20?
Double 20, my favorite.
Molded system or traditional flights?
Molded ones.
Phil Taylor or MVG?
Bill Taylor.
You're on the big fish, your opponent is not on a finish, do you lay up or go for it?
Layoff.
Let's see.
No way, really?
You lay up.
Ah,
Always
That's
go
how
for
I've
it.
been.
Always go.
That's how I've been educated about playing darts.
And
want
then
it to be boring.
It depends. It depends on the situation, actually.
And then
normally, I'll go with setting it up. For sure ones, I would say.
final thing now, I'm going to give you a list of names and you just have to say the first thing that comes to your mind. Aaron Barry.
Drunken muscle.
Alan Turner.
Marketing director.
Arnel Alvena.
Shadow Throne.
Shadow Throw. That's very generous. I would have said a lot worse. Peter Eagle.
I would say the legend.
Rodell.
The model who 19s. The guy who always throws 19s, I would say. 19 guy.
Charlie Day.
I would say.
Little Traba. Gives it large.
Yeah.
His bark is bigger than his bite.
Yeah.
I would say for Charlie Day.
Yeah.
And finally, what is your prediction in the red segment challenge that we're about to do? What do you think you're going to do? The score at the moment is Will Nailon has 1 point.
Yeah.
I actually didn't know about this.
Yeah, 60 seconds.
Surprise!
I didn't know about this. I was about to
60
ask
seconds.
earlier.
How many
Yeah.
red segments can you hit? What do you think you're going to do?
I mean, me itself.
One to beat. You think you're going to beat one?
I think so. Yeah.
You're hitting tops pretty regularly, mate, these days.
Yeah,
I think you'll be
yeah.
fine.
I think pretty much these days I could.
Well, let's see. The next segment's going to go straight to the challenge.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys. We'll see you in the challenge.
Thanks for having me here.
Thank you, Ronnie.
Okay, now player number 2 stepping up for the red segment challenge is the Dr. Ronie Rodriguez. He's got 60 seconds to hit as many red segments on the board as he possibly can. Let's see what he can do. Come on. Practice.
Still a practice.
Yeah. Right.
Don't start until Alan has started.
Okay. I'll give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. No score.
Pressure.
No score. Still no score.
What's happening?
No score. 18 seconds left.
Pressure.
One scored. 4 seconds. And time's up. Ladies and gentlemen, Ronnie the Doctor scores 1.